Hey GCA members, welcome to the SHOT Show edition of GunTech. Every year we go to the SHOT Show because if you're in this industry, that's where you need to be. It's where all the latest and the greatest products in this industry are shown. So we bring it all to you with a lot of great interviews. We walked literally miles and miles of aisles, over 600,000 square feet of exhibit space, literally thousands of exhibitors, and we're checking for what we think are the products you'd be interested in. So we've done all that, and we brought you great interviews of companies revealing their latest products. And as we went and walked the show, we'd run into friends from around the world, and I have a little more to share with you about that later. Plus, we have another first, our disassembly, reassembly on the Ruger American 22 rifle. We got a lot to share with you. Let's take a look. I'm taking a look at a couple of new products from Lancer. This is the L30, and this magazine is their L7 magazine. This is really pretty interesting. 308. This is all hardened stainless here in the front, where a lot of damage can happen, and the feed lips, all stainless, and yet the rest is a polymer that you can see the rounds through. This gun is set up as basically as a heavy barrel sniper. It's a 24-inch barrel, and the receiver is set up with a couple of nice features. It has an ambi bolt release. So there's a bolt release right here, ambi magazine catch as well. Let's try a round. They have a new muzzle brake on the gun that is of their design, and some other features that are designed for a lot of three-gun shoots and some of the other sniper-type matches. Let's give it a try. Rounds in. Now that's pretty sweet. 225 yards and ding, 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 ding. I like it.
You've heard Jack talk about Flitz products. It's really his go-to company for polishing compounds. And I'm interviewing Olaf from the company. Olaf, tell us about Flitz.
Well, Flitz is about a 35-year-old company. We started out as a family business, and we are still a family today in business. The Flitz product comes in many different sizes, and also we have many different new products that we came out in the gun industry this year. Our flagship product is our Flitz polish, which comes in a 2-pound can. It's also available in 2 other sizes. Basically, the polish is a water-based product. There's no petroleum or alcohol in the product, and basically it's safe enough to use on your hot factory-blued gun. That's one thing I like to stress out to consumers, that Flitz is safe on your factory-blued guns as long as they're hot-blued, not cold-blued. I'm sure everybody knows what a cold-blued barrel is, but if you don't, read up on it and you'll understand what I mean. Throughout the years, we've come out with many different products for the gun industry. We've come out with a gun wax here. Okay. We've come out with a bore cleaner in the liquid version.
And I understand the bore cleaner is kind of a green product in a way.
Yes, sir. It is basically, it has no acids or abrasives. It actually works chemically. The Flitz is about a 6,000 grit polish, so it's very, very fine, and it'll actually cut through all the hard lead and copper falling out of the surface very well without ruining the barrel inside. Now, throughout the years, we had many people mention to us that Flitz actually seasons the barrel. So when you do a barrel on the Flitz polish, you clean it, it actually seasons it and actually improves the accuracy when you're firing an ammo.
Interesting. And I think I read that there was no ammonia in the cleaner?
Right. So the Flitz does not have a straight ammonia. It actually has a chemical called ammonia abstract, which actually keeps the ingredients together.
Excellent. Okay. And the next product?
The next product would be our tactical mat cleaner, which we introduced this past year at the SHOT Show and introduced it again this year here. The tactical mat cleaner is phenomenal for doing all your tactical finishes. A lot of guys have the tactical guns, the AR-15s, the Parkerized finishes, and the tactical mat will leave it at a natural look. so you don't have to worry about a shine to the surface. It mainly is just a cleaner for the firearm, but it's not gonna deteriorate it or harm any of the surfaces. You can use it also on your tactical knives and everything like that as well.
All right, and the next product?
The next product would be our tumbler bead additive. It's made out of, it's basically the same, almost the same formula as our regular Flitz polish. It has no ammonia in it, so a lot of guys will not have to worry about using it, harming their brass gun shells with it. You mix it in with your corn cob or walnut shell media,
right.
Cuts your tumbling time in half and everything like that as well.
So you get a nice bright, clean case
Absolutely.
without residue.
Without residue, right.
Excellent.
And this will, you squirt about 1 ounce per pound of media. It could be corn cob, walnut shell, doesn't make a difference.
So for our guys that are just getting started, what would you recommend as a starter product?
What I would definitely suggest is them they actually go with our gun and knife care kit, which is including a tube of our Flitz polish. It also includes a bottle of our gun wax, a small bottle of the gun wax. It also has a bottle of our stainless steel cleaner for your knife blades and stuff like that. And you can also use it on your stainless steel nickel-plated revolvers as well to actually clean them up. And then it also comes with a microfiber polishing cloth.
Okay, that's
so it has basically everything that you need to maintain your firearms.
And what would something like that retail for?
Something like this retails for around between $19.99 to $21.99 suggestion retail.
That's great. Well, they also have the product in a couple of different sizes that'll meet your needs, but that's a great way to get started for pretty small dollars. I think you ought to give it a try.
The SKS carbine's pretty cool. There's been hundreds of thousands of them, maybe well over 1 million imported in the country. They're very affordable and they're very handy, you know, a 7.62 by 39 cartridge, but they're very carbine-like, very easy to manage. There's one big fallback or shortcoming in my eyes, and that is literally my eyes, and mounting a scope on it so that you can get a little more accuracy out of the gun and shoot it better. So this is a problem that's existed for a while. I personally think the SKS is going to be a fun gun for a lot of people to accessorize and upgrade. So NC Star came up with a solution to the scope mounting problem. Now what this is a direct replacement for your gas piston tube, and it has the mount integrated in. On the bottom side, it's been turned for cooling grooves. So this will reduce any of the heat transfer to the gun. It's pretty much a direct replacement. You simply remove the cover on the rear of the receiver, remove your bolt, remove the handguard and the gas tube, and replace it with this particular unit. It allows you to put on a scope. It still has a groove so you could use your open sights, and it has a rail on either side so you can add accessories. Heck of a deal, and for under 40 bucks retail. NC Star.